outside, rattling the broken windows of the old mansion we had foolishly dared to enter. Its looming structure, overgrown with ivy and shadows, seemed almost alive, whispering secrets that we couldn't and shouldn't hear. For hours, we had wandered the dusty halls, exploring rooms filled with cracked mirrors, cobweb-covered chandeliers, and furniture draped in white sheets that gave the impression of ghostly figures frozen in time. At first, it had been curiosity, a dare, a thrill. But soon the thrill turned into an oppressive weight in our chests. Shadows seemed to move where they shouldn't, footsteps echoed behind us. Even when the corridors were empty, a low, almost inaudible whisper lingered in the corners of our minds. Leave before it's too late. We knew we had to get out, heart pounding. I grabbed my friend's hand. We can't stay here. Something's wrong. Leave. They're following us. We retraced our steps toward the front door. The mansion seemed determined to trap us. Hallways stretched farther than they should. Doors led to rooms we didn't remember. And the stairs creaked under our feet, though no one else had been there. And then we heard it, the faint sound of footsteps mirroring our own. Did you hear that? My friend whispered, voice trembling. I nodded, swallowing the lump in my throat. They're right behind us. Panic surged as we raced down the grand staircase, the ancient wood groaning in protest behind us. The whispers grew louder, more insistent, as if the house itself was alive and breathing, and it was angry we were leaving. We burst through one door after another, only to find ourselves in rooms we hadn't entered before. Rooms with portraits whose eyes seemed to follow us, with furniture that shifted when we weren't looking. The air grew colder with every step, and a heavy sense of dread pressed down on our shoulders. Finally, we reached the front hall. The heavy double doors loomed ahead, promising escape. I threw them open, gasping in relief as the night air hit my face. But the relief was short-lived. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a shadow slip across the lawn, silent but unmistakable. They came with us, I whispered, voice breaking. We ran into the woods behind the mansion, branches clawing at our faces and clothing, hearts pounding in rhythm with our footsteps. Every time we slowed, we heard them, the dragging of feet, the faint laughter, the whispers calling our names. Hours, or was it minutes? Passed in a blur. We didn't stop until the first light of dawn painted the horizon in pale gold. Only then did we realize we were at the edge of the forest, the mansion far behind us, its dark silhouette barely visible. We thought we were safe, but when we glanced at each other, we noticed something chilling. Faint shadows clinging to the edges of our vision, moving just behind us, keeping pace. They never left. My friend said quietly, they followed us. ourselves, it was just our imagination. A cold wind brushed past, carrying with it a whisper that made our blood run cold. You can leave the house, but you can never leave us. We fled, hearts hammering, knowing that some things are not bound by walls, and some things never let go. Even now, when the wind howls outside my window,